Today, we'll be walking through an overview of the Health and Wellness Industry Accelerator for pharmacies. Nearly every aspect of completing daily business is part of a process. It's how companies get work done. And so how effective and efficient those processes are is hugely important for shaping the performance of the organization. That is why smart companies are good at business process management. It's why those of us within IBM are excited to introduce Smarter Process Industry Accelerators. Industry accelerators provide the best of both worlds, flexibility and time to value. Our pre-built industry accelerators provide time to value by giving you a jump start to implement faster. They provide greater flexibility than out-of-the-box solutions and are easy to tailor to meet your specific needs. IBM Smarter Process Industry Accelerators are available on IBM BPM on Cloud, offering low startup costs and fast return on investment. Our industry accelerators are available with mobile, so you can take your business to the next level and stay one step ahead of your competition. So what is a Smarter Process Industry Accelerator? It's a code asset containing processes, rules, and data objects that target a specific industry use case. They demonstrate the capability and value of IBM products to our customers, with the goal of accelerating time to production. Accelerators are not a complete end-to-end process, but more than a demo. Our knowledgeable industry experts will help you implement and customize these assets, which are powered by IBM BlueWorks Live, Business Process Manager, Operational Decision Manager.
Hello, this demo is to show the Smarter Process Industry Accelerator, specifically the Health and Wellness for Pharmacy. This solution establishes close relationships between pharmacy retailers and patients striving for a healthier lifestyle and improved wellness. We do this by extracting data from a patient to identify a patient's profile, their medical conditions, and their health and wellness goals. Using this and an ODM rules service, we run this against statistical information to determine personalized recommendations for a patient. The demo I'm about to show you is the application in its most basic sense. Once this application is adopted by a customer, we can customize it to their specifications. So I have an instance started here, which is the first activity in the Health and Wellness application. It's to capture a participant's data. So we're going to claim this task, which is in our inbox, and we will be brought to this welcome coach, which explains what the home health advisor is and what they can expect further. So we're going to select Go to enter into our personal details. And we can enter in some information here before we move on. And as you can see, we just fill out the rest of this information with the correct values. Once we're done populating this information, we select OK, and we can move on to our profile setup. We can select one or a combination of these things, depending on what the user wants to do with this application. And then they also select the notification types. The last one is important because this will send alerts to their local pharmacist. So the pharmacist can keep track of the patient and provide recommendations based upon the information they're presented with. So let's move on here. And this will show us the current plan that we have set up. This is what I would have entered in here if I was a user creating a new profile. And we have the exercise planner, and we also have the daily meal planner. So this information is used to make evaluations, which then send plan statuses to your pharmacist, which are generated by the rules engine. We can also go here and edit our foods, which are broken down into breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as you can see here. And then if you change these, they will be reflected in your meal plan. Select OK to go back to your plan. And then once we're done, we would move on and confirm whether or not we really want to enroll in the program. This is a place where a participant can either cancel or enroll. For purposes of the demo, we're going to select enroll and move on. After we have captured the participant's profile and their personal data, we will then start to track our progress. You can see here we have a task inbox, which allows us to track the progress as we're progressing throughout this application. We can always view our profile and our plan at any time. As we can see here, we can still view our information, and we can also edit our foods, which will be reflected in the meal plan. We also have shopping, which the application will provide recommendations on new meal options. We would select those, and they would be put into our meal plan. Now, the real point of interest of this coach is the track progress portion. We will do this over time, and we will log different entries, which will also then have different types, readings, and units associated with those. As we can see here, we have running for 30 minutes, 3 miles, the distance type. We would do that for all of our activities, and an evaluator would take this information and our meal plan and provide plan statuses to the user and to the pharmacist. Now, we would also submit progress many times throughout the application's history, and then once we are done, we would click Complete Plan. Once we click Complete Plan, we will be presented with a coach that looks something along the lines of this. We want to provide users with completion coupons or incentives to complete this program and stay on top of it. Here we just had a $50 credit toward the health and wellness product catalog, and it also congratulates them on the program completion. The last thing that I would like to show is going to be the pharmacy dashboard, where a pharmacy would log on to a portal such as this, a customized portal, and they would have their own user ID and password, and they will be able to look at the progress and view all of their current patients. So based upon their user ID and password, they would log in and they would see all of their patients' names. They would select which patient they want to view, and then they would view that patient. It would bring up all their information, their objective, what they want to do, a description of their objective, and it would show that their progress tracker. They can also view a participant's meal plan, and they can also view their exercise plan as well. After that, they can be done, and they can move on and view other patients.
We hope this short overview has given you more insights about our smarter process industry accelerators and how these assets help you implement faster and provide value for our clients. Thanks so much for your time.